Hello everybody, my name is RobeChained, I'll be your storyteller for tonight. Did you guys like the video I just showed? That's like my favorite video. I found it on Instagram. Me Bamba! How is everybody doing today? This stream will be a bit more peculiar because we're gonna be doing something that I have never done ever in my life, ever. Never ever. But before we do that, I do need the music. The music. Now, I am really bad at drawing, like really bad. So you guys will see me struggle, you guys will see me fail, like really badly. Looney, welcome. Hooked. Me bad. Wait, I need to show it again. I think it's a bit too loud though. Me bamba. Jesus Christ! Oops, sorry. Me bamba. I love this video so much. Hello Looney, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. How are you doing? I need to be really careful with such things because I might have honestly just ruined somebody's eardrums. Oops. Before we get to drawing, I really need to talk about this. It's fucking insane, right? I didn't. Hi, Oishiyum. Hello. Oh my god. Hi. Are you so excited to? Twitch does not want me there? Why? What happened? The chat didn't show here. What do you mean? Doesn't send me my side? I don't know what that means. And I can't access it. Code. Oh, code. You know how Twitch is. Twitch is so fucking awful. Well, I mean, at least you have the YouTube side, if anything. It's a good thing I'm dual streaming. Yeah, Twitch has some really bad problems. Both on the viewer side and on the streamer side. I've had to deal with so many things just to make my stream run properly. In fact, I've had a couple of instances where Twitch just did not let me have my streamer code, which is like the single thing that you need in order to like stream to your platform, into your account, and just did not want to give it to me. And I was like 10 minutes before a stream, I had to like I was panicking. I've never had problems with it before. Kalel Doskop. Hello. Why do you type like a cat? You know, I love making voices like this. Hello, Kalel. Welcome to the stream. This is my first time seeing you here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi. Yay! Right, I wanted to talk about this. So I made a short about a week ago, just before I went to out of the city, right? Because this week I went to another city so I can help my chaining assistant. So I was my chaining assistant's assistant, basically. I wanted to help them set up a shop and wait, sorry about this. Can you stop? Can you stop clicking the mouse? Why are you clicking the? Can you guys hear this? My chaining assistant is clicking clicking their mouse. Can you stop, please? What? It's annoying. Oh, it's the heart. Hearts, yay! On the YouTube side, you can have like hearts. That's actually really cool. I keep on forgetting that this exists. Because I acted like a cat. Meow. Meow. Did you know that I had a cat ASMR stream just like a couple of months ago? Or like a month ago, I think. Well, anyway, yes. I really need to talk about this. So a week ago, I posted a short talking about myself and how I do things and how I learn things and how and about Twomp, right? The wheel of massive punishment that we just introduced a couple streams ago. And holy shit, it blew up. I mean, it didn't really like blew up, but it did blow up. At least to my standards, right? I need to show you guys this. It's absolutely insane. I never thought it would bomb like this. Let me pull this up. Right? Holy shit. Oh my god. 52 subscribers from a single short. And 4.5 thousand views. Okay, the views is whatever, right? But the subscribers, I've never seen so many subscribers from a single short. It's actually insane. So thank you guys all so much. I actually got to what was it? 155 subscribers on YouTube. Oh my god. Thank you guys all so much. It's so cool. I actually can't believe this happened. It was not planned in any way at all. Celebratory UP. So yeah, now I'm definitely inclined to do more shorts. If this is the results I get from a single short talking about myself, then I should definitely talk about myself more. Funny thing is, on the YouTube side, this short did really well, like astronomically well. I genuinely have not seen a short of mine do so well in terms of like subscriber counts. The funny thing is, TikTok only got 200 views. And that's supposed to be like the easy platform to grow on, right? The easy one where you post a video and you get like 100,000 views without any issue, right? I mean, to be fair, my videos get like 600 views on TikTok if they're like average, right? But this one got 200, and it's less than my promotional like posts before I even debuted it, because I had a couple of promotional posts where I just posted like random 3D models with like a cryptic caption to like build up hype to my debut like 4 months ago. And even those got like 300, maybe 400, maybe even 500 views, right? And my current one, the current short that I just posted, that fucking exploded on YouTube. What the fuck? Who are you? AI viewers, suck my ass. Get banned. Yeah, get banned. I don't want no AI viewers. We're against AI here. Anyway, for some reason TikTok just flopped. I think I had better results on Instagram, which is even more insane. Right, there's like this ranking of different platforms for videos, especially for shorts, because I usually work with shorts and I do know my shorts to an extent. First place and the easiest place is usually TikTok. Usually. That's like the easiest platform to grow on, because TikTok basically just gives you views for free. You post something and it goes out there, right? However, it is very hard to crack more than 1,000 views unless you're already popular or unless you get like a hyper viral video, right? But if you're starting off just like me, you get like 600 views basically guaranteed, right? Then there is, in second place is YouTube, which is even harder to grow on. I've known VTubers in the past. I've talked to a lot of VTubers in the past, and a couple of them, whenever they post shorts, they get like 10 views per short, even though it's really well edited and it's very well paced and it's very well done, right? It gets like 10 views. Thankfully, thankfully my channel didn't have to go through that. I immediately started getting like over 1,000 on YouTube, which is holy shit, right? But that honestly might be because I've worked with videos for the past like 10 years or so. Where some people just get the short stick, and get completely, basically fucked, right? But when you get to a certain degree on YouTube, you start getting a lot more views and a lot more likes and a lot more things, a lot more everything, really. So yeah, well, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers on YouTube. I genuinely did not expect to get so much. There are content and audience related differences between each platform. Maybe that's what's at play here, because you're teaching others about your artistic process. That is absolutely, definitely very true. That honestly might be it, yeah. I don't use TikTok. Like in my own personal time and in my own free time, I don't use TikTok. I'm more of an Instagram Reels enjoyer myself. So I don't really know what makes the TikTok algorithm tick. Right, but to be fair, if you're a streamer or a VTuber or whatever, if you're a content creator, you shouldn't care about the algorithm. If your content is good, it's gonna reach the audience you're looking for at some point. Would that be tomorrow? Would that be in like a year? As long as you keep going, and as long as you keep doing the things that you want to talk about and the things you want to do with your videos, it will reach an audience. Some people get really lucky, right? And I think most of us have this survivalist bias where we see these absolutely huge content creators, VTubers that blow up out of nowhere, VTubers that make a single debut trailer or a single debut stream and somehow get like 1,000 viewers, 1,000 concurrent viewers, and like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? And you sit down and you think about it and you look at that and you tell yourself, huh, is it really that easy? Do I really just need to get my commission a VTuber and make a debut stream in my own like team and then get hundreds of thousands of subscribers? And then you do that and you get 2. Not 2,000, 2, the 2 subscribers. And then you realize, holy shit, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'm not doing something right. What it actually is that sometimes luck just happens. Sometimes the VTuber might be a rebrand of another very popular VTuber. Maybe it might be a VTuber that's already a content creator. Maybe it might be a VTuber that's or content creator, not I'm not talking about VTuber. I don't know why I started just talking about VTubers. I'm talking about content creators in general, right? There are many factors as to the popularity of somebody, right? Some people know other people, some people have ties in the communities they're in, and it might be easier for them to grow. Others don't. Some people don't. Some people start off at basically 0 and have to climb very slowly. They have to climb up and they have to keep going up, and they have to constantly battle this this very constant resistance until they actually reach an audience. 0 to hero, exactly. That's usually how it goes most of the time. Now, I believe most people looking at becoming content creators on YouTube and on Twitch and on the internet in general, basically almost every single one of us have survivalist bias. We see the big, huge streamers, we see the big, huge creators, we see how they kind of just, they seemingly don't do that much. If you're around my same age, you probably remember, the whole topic of gaming creators like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. and PewDiePie and all these other like Game Grumps and all of them, right? I've seen so many people, both online and offline, talk about, oh my god, I'm just gonna start streaming. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to the camera and play some video games and I'll become popular just like them. At one point, even I thought that that's how it works. I started making videos when I was like 10 or like 11, maybe 12. Just recording, playing different video games. I actually very fondly remember playing a PewDiePie Legends of the Brofist. Right, and because I didn't know how people edited their videos, I kept on seeing big content creators like have cuts in their videos, and that's, you know, basically a very basic skill that you need to know as a video editor like me. It's second nature, right, to cut videos down to only their good parts. But back then I didn't understand that. I didn't know that editing softwares exist, or if I did, I didn't know they were this accessible. So what I would do is I would, instead of cutting my videos post-production, I would pause the recording. Right? And if something actually interesting happened, while I paused the recording, well, it's not in the fucking recording and I can't show it. These days were magical, man. Those people started during earlier internet though. No, all of us have a survivalist bias here. Basically all of us. Even to like a very small extent, I still have a survivalist bias. I look at people on like apologies, people on like Twitter, the VTubers that seemingly have a similar style to mine, and they somehow have like fucking 50,000 subscribers from 2 months of work. And then I look at my channel and I have 100. Now that's not really an issue, but it is very demotivating. And I try to kind of like ignore that part of content creation, ignore the fact that I don't really have that much of an audience, because the audience will come eventually, right? You guys are my audience. People right now in the chat. The guys that watch that watch my shorts are also my audience. And I slowly but surely came to this realization that it's not really only about the numbers and how many subscribers and followers you have. It's about like genuinely just making a goddamn community and making a place for people to gather and a place for people to like talk about something, right? Shared interests and whatever. And also talking about that, I recently opened up my Discord server. Now you can chat in the Discord server. Yippee! Let me give you guys a invite to the server if you guys are interested in talking to me personally or to other people in my community. I've recently opened up the Discord to actual, you know, so you can actually be able to talk to people, because until now it was completely locked, and I only used it for announcements and such. Now we can talk to each other. and like showcase the cool and amazing work we do. Anyway, we should probably start drawing. So now I am very lost when it comes to drawing. So don't expect an insane amount of, you know, don't expect anything from me, please. I do want to share that I have drawn something before. Look at this, it's actually Execution Club Tedo from the Execution Club Tedo song. Okay, I'm in the server now. Thank you so much for joining, Looney. I want you to draw a turtle. I'm not gonna draw a turtle. I actually have an idea of what I wanna draw. But first of all, I wanna show you guys my Execution Tedo drawing. Which I think I showed it last stream. I don't remember it anymore. But yeah, this is like my first ever thing that I drew, and it's really cool. I really liked. I really like how it turned out. I used some references. I don't know why they're not here, because there were a couple of references. But whatever. Whatever. Now what we're gonna do is this. I found on Pinterest this reference image right here. I really liked how it turned out. It turned out, I didn't draw this. What the fuck am I talking about? I really like how this looks. And also welcome to the stream. Hope you've had an amazing day today. How are you? I haven't seen you in quite a while. I mean, we did talk a little bit in the Discord, but haven't seen each other on stream for a while. Hello. I actually must say that Aos or Mozark or Morzek or however you guys wanna call them, I must say they did influence me in drawing a little bit. Because I saw their awesome fan art, their awesome cool RobeChained fan art, and I was like, holy shit, I want to draw like that now. And I tried. I still am trying. So yeah, I want to do this guy right here. This looks like a really cool pose. I'm not gonna do the wing. I'm drawing myself, by the way. If you I forgot to mention, I'm drawing myself. I don't have a wing, so I'm not gonna draw the wing. But I'm gonna draw this guy. Wait, have you heard of drawabox.com? I actually have. In fact, watch this. Boom! I fucking suck at drawing boxes. I cannot draw a box for my fucking... to save my life. I just cannot. I even gave up halfway. Like right here, I gave up halfway. Well, very boxy, I wouldn't say so. I did try, at least. You just don't understand how to. I mean, good morning, I guess. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Washington, DC, New York, Amazon. I've gotta check the site's lesson at some point. It's a really cool website. It's so fucking cool. I really like how like it just gives you like cool drawing references, and I will continue using it. My idea is that I draw something I want to draw, and then I draw like learning stuff, if that makes sense, right? God damn it, Rob, I can barely watch you because of the 1080p. What do you mean? Why is that? Hello, Rob, I'm on YouTube now. It's like actually impossible for me on Twitch. Is Twitch fucking itself over again? Also, Camp, welcome! Hello, Camp! Haven't seen you in a while either. Hello, yellow bad boy. Halo? That rhymed. Whoa. Just keeps freezing like 20. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that's why we duo stream. Yum Yum also had troubles with Twitch, so that's why we duo stream. You haven't made a basic rectangle. Yeah, I haven't. If you do that, you can easily start from there. Maybe I should, you know, try making a basic rectangle actually. Anyway, let's do this guy right here. This guy. Can you guys see my fucking mouse? I don't think so, but that's okay. I will do the wink the guy. Now this I will actually draw at a larger canvas. Usually I draw at a 240p canvas with this brush right here. With there is the pixel brush, right? I've done 2 drawings with this so far, but I want to actually try and make this as close as possible without tracing it. I do not want to trace. And while I'm not like ashamed of tracing, in fact, I think tracing could be a pretty easy way to learn how to do things. And like learn how things work. I don't want to. It's not in my style. Now, once I draw the reference, I will try to draw myself. Which will be actually like my first time drawing Robe like properly. Basically, because I have this thing for internet, I can't really watch anything above 720p. That's actually... Oh my god, that sounds awful. I was on some streams before, but I didn't feel like chatting. Oh, I see. No, I mean, that's fine. You're absolutely welcome to... absolutely welcome to... lurk. Like, absolutely nobody is forcing you to... to chat. Now, I don't know how well I would be able to concentrate here. Bob Ross stream? Yeah. You could say that we're doing a Bob Ross stream. Now, as I said, I am absolutely awful at drawing. because I haven't really drawn ever, and I really need to learn how to do that. Because you see, I want to make 3D models, and in order to properly make these 3D models, let me see. How would I do the shoulder? This? Like this, right? Shoulder. Shoulder. This looks good, I think. You know what? We shouldn't really worry about it too much because we can always fix it up later. Actually, you know what? We should worry about it because oopsies, I forgot to put a new layer. So we should worry about it, yeah. Just focus on doing your lines like one sharp rather than 10 little ones. Yeah, I don't want to do chicken scratch. I've heard that doing chicken scratches can be really detrimental to an artist's journey of learning and growing as an artist. Right? Now, holy fuck, I cannot draw a goddamn circle. That's why the fucking circle 2 exists. Hell yeah! Never mind, looks way too perfect. Fuck you, circle 2. I don't like you. How does this guy do it? What I want to do mostly is follow references, right? And draw on these references. Draw the references. And if I draw enough references, at some point I will become a professional drawer. Hell yeah. Fuck learning anatomy and fuck learning other things. I don't need to learn other things. I can just... Okay, I'll just use the circle too. The reference you're using uses a circle and then adds a chin after the middle line. Oh, do you? Really? Does it? Let me try that. Make a circle, right? There is the circle, and then we add... If this is the middle line, like here, right? And I have the guy look like this. If this is the line right here, we add a small chin, like so. Look at it closely, the eye line is basically part of the circle. That's what I'm doing. Right? Because it's in perspective and it's supposed to be... Guy's supposed to be looking... I mean, the camera is supposed to be like from the top of the guy. Then we'll make something like this. There we go. We have a chin. This looks like a chin, doesn't it? Make it bigger. Hell yeah. I can do that. We grab this. Boom. I love the selection tool. This is actually why I don't wanna draw traditionally and I wanna draw digitally, because the fucking transfer tool exists and it's so cool. It's so cool, it's so nice. And I love it so much. Make it not so transparent. Okay, you stop backseating me. I'll do whatever I want. This is my drawing, and I will draw it as the way I want it to look. There we go. This looks like a head to an extent. Then why did you listen to me? Because I have no reference of what I should do. Right? Enough backseating. Watch this. See, I'm a professional to an extent. Actually, no, I'm not. But watch this. Right? Shoulder. Shoulder like this. Top part of the hand like this. And then bottom part of the hand like this. Boom. See? And then the torso, like so. And boom! You can notice the cheeks are rounder. It's an outward line, not inward. I don't know what that means. This is just a sketch. I'm sure it will look way better later. Right? That's how drawing works, doesn't it? Alright, so I wanna end the torso about here, maybe? And then if the leg starts from here, this leg will be like this. Way too small. Maybe something like this. Yeah, there we go. Look at that! Oh my god, I'm doing something. It looks like something, at least. Oh, this hand looks so weird, though. Maybe it's due to the hairstyle of the reference. It looks so weird. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Maybe I had like a little crevice right here. How would this look? No. Keep it like this. Looks like a toe, it doesn't look like a finger. Hey, this looks fine. There we go, we did something! We did the hand. This looks weird, looks like a Lego. It looks like one of those Lego hands that Legos have. That's fine. You know, imperfections make the art unique and interesting. So, that means if the art, if the hand looks like, if the hand looks like a Lego piece, then so be it. We're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna learn to love it. We're gonna live to love it. Learn and live to love the Lego hand, please. Okay. I do feel that the hand should be placed a bit upwards, though. Let's use the transform tool. Oh, not like that. There we go. And also this leg. Wanna put the leg up. And make it a bit bigger, maybe? Something like this, I think. Rotate it. Oh, the rotation actually makes it look so fucking way cooler. Okay. There we go. Now, as Bob Ross said, happy little mistakes. That's why we take the mistakes and we remove them with the transform tool, and we make them look cooler. I would never be able to do traditional art. This is... What is this actually? What did I create here? What is this? Why does it look like that? Let me look at my arm real quick. So... Do something like this. Yeah, there we go. Now, how is this guy... One thing I really struggle with is feet. Now, I'm trying to imagine how would this look like in 3D. Okay, there we go. Never mind. And not Strigo at all. It actually looks fucking awesome. And this leg would be way more extended, like so. This art style looks really interesting. What I'm seeing here is that they keep some of the lines not connected, which is very interesting. Something wrong here. It's made as it has pants. Yeah, I noticed that. And the reference I'm looking at is definitely clothed. Has clothes. But that's fine. I have clothes too. Right, oh, what happened? What the fuck? Huh. So maybe what I should do is make the leg a bit, make the leg go a bit higher. Make the leg a bit shorter, I think. This, maybe. I honestly, that's not bad. Actually, it does look pretty similar to the reference I am drawing. You know, one thing I'm very bad at is just following something I'm looking at. What I should learn, I think, first is how to follow things. How to recreate things. But I do need to make the torso a bit smaller. Like this. There we go. Oh, I just realized I'm not using any layers. I mean, do I really need them? What would I use the layers for, honestly? Maybe for painting? I don't know. Okay. I think we did it. Honestly, we should probably make this arm. That's not what I want selected. We should make the left arm a bit. Move it a bit to the left. To the left. To the left. Something like this, right? And then we will fix it up like so. There we go. Hey! Would you look at that? This is actually not that bad. Oh my god. It genuinely looks pretty decent. Man, I should draw more. This is turning out well. Okay. Now what I need to do is clothing. I wanna add my clothing. I wanna draw myself. I wanna draw the RobeChained. So we'll start with the face and head. Now let me grab some references here of myself. Some references that other people have mostly made. We've got this one. This is my PFP. This was made by Ecosaurus. Absolutely fantastic artist. I do have my PNG tuber to look at, I guess, as well. We also have this made by Long Bunny, which is actually art I haven't shown yet. So I'll actually use this art for the next stream schedule. It's actually so nice. It's such nice art. Love it. I love how it turned out. Oh, low battery. What do you mean low battery? My phone is connected to my PC via cable. Why does it have low battery? What's the battery? 15%? I'll manage. Anyway. RobeChained! Yay, that's me! Woohoo! Let's now try to draw myself. Now, one thing that I give, one thing I tell other artists that draw me is that they really should not worry about how accurate they are to, you know, with my character, because you see, I made for people to interpret. If you don't like a part of my design, if you want to draw me but you don't like a part of my design, you can just not draw that part, right? I don't really care too much about consistency when it comes to my character. I mean, I do care about consistency, of course, but not really too picky when it comes to that. And why I say this is that I am most likely not going to make this drawing one-to-one with everything else you've seen of me. I think this is fine. I think this looks awesome, actually. Holy shit. Hey, let me just remove this. I need to have this. I'm actually so surprised at how this is turning out. Holy shit. Right, so it kind of looks like I have a beard. Maybe I should fix that. Maybe I should make this a bit more refined. That's fine. Oh my god. Wait, it's actually so cool. Oh my god! Should fix the face a little bit though. Oh wait, I drew this on the wrong layer. Okay, how do I want to make my hood? Let me erase this, so it's a bit easier for me to figure this out. So I have an outline here, right? No, that doesn't work. How do I want to do this actually? Maybe something like this. I don't know how to draw my own character. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, this looks fine. There we go. Now, for the rest of everything, there we go. Looks like my right arm is stuffed in a pocket, but I don't think I've ever given myself pockets. I will go with it. It's fine. There we go, right, so that's kind of what we want to do. So if we delete this, and we get rid of this, yeah. Oh my god! Yeah, this is actually really starting to get into place. Okay, next up is my cape. So there we go. Oh, it seems like my chaining assistant has got me some food. Oh, this looks really nice. I will eat a bit later though. I really need to finish this. This is getting really well. However, I don't know how to do my cape exactly. I'm not absolutely sure how I want to go about it. So let me think about this. What if my cape goes this way, right? I think I got... Actually, why am I deleting this? Wait. I kind of want to do something like this, as if the cape is being like lifted by my hand. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Really need to think about this. This is a bit hard. So Man, okay, this is... I'm trying to visualize how would my cape fucking work. Seriously, I've never like I've never like actually drawn my character properly. I've never drawn Robe properly. This is my first time drawing myself. So I really need to think about this. What do I want to do? And how do I want to do it? Okay, how about this? Let's go in intermission for now. I need some food. I need to eat a bit. And we'll come back with a new, fresh perspective. I'll be right back. Oh my god, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Enjoy the music. And once I come back, I will try to figure out how my my cape works. We're gonna have this done today, but a bit later. Give me 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. The food was really fucking good. Thank you so much, chaining assistant. That was such a nice meal. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm back. Hello. Did you guys miss me in the 10 minutes I was gone? So, okay. While I was eating, I was looking at my drawing, and what I realized is that I think I figured it out. Welcome back. Hello, Looney. Hi. Okay. Watch this now. Professional artist. So, what I want to do the cape is kind of like a secondary clothing on top of my regular clothing. I should remove this here, right? And make a sleeve. That goes outward. This. Actually goes like this. There's way too many. There we go. Should actually go farther. So like this. There we go. So, okay. It's kind of what I want to have. Maybe. I don't know if it entirely makes sense. Actually, it really doesn't, does it now? Maybe I should actually make this into like a shoulder pad that's wrapped around my it's wrapped around my my neck. Again, as I said, my design isn't final. It definitely isn't. There will come a time where I have like an actual proper reference sheet and people can actually like, you know, draw me properly, where I could draw myself properly. But as of right now, it's kind of whatever goes. So what I want to do is something like this. Right, it's a bit so like this. Yeah, there we go. Which? Yeah, there we go. This is the layer. Remove this. There we go. I think we got it. Remove this right here as well. And this. Okay. Now, I want to make some tears in the cloak, because it's very old and I've used it for a long time and I don't have any other. It looks like what the fuck happened? It looks like this. So don't really do much about it. Okay. Oh, right. I do need to save. Thank you, Chainlink Assistant, for reminding me. You do definitely need to save. I haven't saved in an hour and 30 minutes. Oops. So Control S, right? Yeah, okay. RobeChained Forsaken. I've had so many people call me Taff from Forsaken. It's actually I mean, I see it. I'm not saying that I don't look like Taff Forsaken. I definitely do see it. But I mean, come on, I'm my own person. I'm not some Roblox character copy. Didn't even know they existed before I made myself. So how am I copy? Okay, there we go. Now, oh, I drew this on the wrong layer. Oopsies. That's fine. Okay, awesome. We now have the cloak, and now continuing downwards. Can I actually make this leg? Let me select the leg and Control X and then Control V, and it should paste it as a new layer. And I will place that on top of everything because it's in front of everything. That's how layers work. So now, Oh my god, I should name my layers. That's a problem for future me. I don't care right now. What I want to have now is my bandages. And so we're gonna throw the bandages. I'll make them pop out a little bit more than they look like right now, because they look very like flat. There we go. It's a bit better. You know, this is fine. Then my shorts. I actually should have shorts. So this inaccurate to the source material. But as I said again, I don't really have a source material. So oops. But I've always imagined myself with shorts. So I'll do just that. I will draw myself some shorts. That's way too short, actually. You know what? I think this looks fine as is. I don't need to add anything on top of that. So, what else? I do need to add the bandages on my hand. So let me find the layer. Was this layer? Yes, okay. So layer on top of that. And we add bandages randomly to my best abilities, because I don't really not really good at drawing whatever it is. I'd say this is looking pretty decent. There we go. We can add a bit more, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, what else am I missing? I'm missing my chains. Now, chains seem pretty hard to draw, actually. Okay. Well, let's try it, I guess. How do I want to do this? Start with this chain right here. Oh. Whoa, was that Meiku? Man, do I love Meiku. Okay, this might be a bit hard. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't draw for shit. Damn! You know what, I actually don't want to draw chains. You know, just saying, I do have a chainless version, right? So I would draw myself without the chains. Haha, cutting corners? That's unlike the great RobeChained. But you see, I have a good excuse, and that is I wanna fucking do it. Right, so okay, so I wanna see how this will look with some basic colors. I do, however, need to remove all the like the scratch. You see that there's like very brief transparent things everywhere. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to I'm gonna merge my layers. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's way too big. This might be a painful process, but it must be done, because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Right, okay, so let's try this now. I wanna have I wanna have just actually let me just color pick out of this right here. What is this color? It's on the blue. It's gray. It's black. It's dark. We're gonna use that then. Oh. Why am I... Okay. I'm not gonna use the color 2 actually. She's just gonna make a... It's actually darker than make the opacity a bit lighter. Not the opacity, the color, I mean. This work? Could also make the opacity 15% as well. Let's see how this will work out. So I'm gonna outline and color in like this, right? Actually, this might make for a really cool style. The colors are a bit rougher than what you would usually have with... Actually, let me try to do this. Oh my god. Texture. Look at the texturing. Oh my god. There we go. Now, let's pick our favorite yellow. Our favorite yellow. Actually, wait, let me use my own hex color. So you see I have this hex color right here, FFEA00. Now I just need to find out how to actually apply that. So HSV, what is that? Use custom back color for selector background. Radiance, select the color, there we go. Wait, it's using, oh, there we go. Color name. There we go. Awesome. Did we pick it? We didn't pick it. Okay, there we go. Our favorite yellow. Of course, we want to use our favorite yellow. We're gonna deliberately draw a bit out of the lines because I think that's gonna look cool. Now we wanna use a darker yellow. But instead of actually using a darker yellow, I'll use orange. Yeah, I know a bit of a thing or two about color theory. I actually don't. But I've heard that using different colors makes your drawings look cooler. Maybe I should still make it a bit darker though. There we go. Well, would you look at that? Absolute RobeChained. I should make a couple of GIFs and memes with myself and post them everywhere, and people will be like, oh my god, who is that? RobeChained? If he has memes, then he should be popular. He must be popular if he has memes. Little do they know that I made the memes, and I will popularize myself. Make the world know about me through the power of memes. There we go. Yeah, I really like this style of like kind of having it a bit rough, like rough edges and shit and stuff. It also adds a little bit of a texture to everything, which looks really cool. We'll see how it turns out once I actually get everything done and colored in. These are just the basic colors. I don't think I will do shading. Shading is a bit out of my abilities, at least for now. Also, I just don't want to fucking deal with that. Lol. Wrong color actually. There we go. I won't use the bucket too. Okay, there we go. I'll draw all of this by hand, and whatever mistakes I make with the coloring, so be it. I honestly just want to see how this will look in the end. It might look bad, it might look good, it might look both. But no matter, just want to see how it looks. Because that's kind of how I'll be able to figure out if I want to continue with this or not. I also understand that human brain usually fills in missing details. I could honestly use that to my advantage. Somehow. I don't know how. Just not yet, but it's definitely something to keep in mind of. What if I have a style that gives just enough for people to like kind of understand what's going on, but not enough to figure out many details. I most likely won't go with that. That sounds hard. But it sounds interesting as well. Okay. Oh yeah, whenever I move my hand, you might be able to hear my got the name of it. I was gonna say gauntlet. That's not a gauntlet. I have a hand accessory out of metal. So whenever I move my hand, you guys can hear it. It's not that good, honestly. I still have yet to get my mouse pad, which muffles some of the sound that I make out of just, you know, using my stuff. Let me see now. Let me grab this color yet again and fill in this. Hey, painting in stuff is actually pretty fun. It's really satisfying to see how it kind of like it builds up with color, even though that I'm deliberately trying not to fill it up too much, so it can still keep a bit of its texture, kind of like roughness that I usually go for with all of my things. Now, that's not to say that it's gonna look good. I look awful. Be completely fair, it kind of does. So maybe I shouldn't use this approach. Maybe I should maybe I should do line art. Basically, technically, all of this is a sketch. Yeah, definitely does look weird. Okay. You know, screw the color. At least right now, let me think about this. Seen people use this technique where they kind of just select what they wanna fill in. So let me try doing that actually. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to do this in one swoop though? There we go. Now color. I wanna go for maybe not the darkest, but like this. Right, okay. And then we choose my eyes. And do white. Yeah, okay, maybe this looks a bit better. Let me fill this up though, because this looks a bit weird. There we go. Oh my god, what happened to the previous coloring? It looked bad. So I changed it. Now it's gonna look like this. It looked amazing from afar. Well, maybe from afar, but from close up, it did not. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can, you should be able to, rewind a little bit. Here you can see it right here. Look at how rough it looks. It's bleh. I don't like that. But I mean, that's why we experiment. What happened to the crop top? Weren't you wearing bandages meant to be higher? Yes, but I can't draw. You see, I'm not good at drawing. In fact, I'm pretty bad. So I do whatever I can. Oh my god. Now, how am I gonna select this? Oh well, this fucking, it's fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Oh no! Oh, my selection is ruined. My selection is so bad. Yellow. I think it looks amazing right now. The composition and everything. I'm surprised, especially with the cape texture. Magic wand. You have to tweak your settings. I guess I could also use the magic wand. Yes. Let me see if I will be able to. Threshold. What the fuck? No, I don't think it has to have minimal threshold if you happen to have holes. I see. Well, no. I mean, this is something that I'm not gonna deal with right now. Honestly, be absolutely honest with you, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'll deal with it later. What I'm gonna do here is fill in the colors. There we go. Then we get orange and we fill in this. Maybe what I should do is color in the outlines. Oops, so that's okay, whatever. Color in the outlines. Right, and after that, use bucket tool. The bucket tool, boom, there we go. This was fine. If you want to use this method, choose the first option with one layer. Magic wand? I'm not using magic wand, I'm using the tool, the fill tool. That's on one layer right here. Reference 1. This current layer. And the bucket, it's on one layer though. They all use different settings. It's on one layer. But you have to use the two options, but it's on one layer. It's on this layer. So everything is fine. See, I will prove it to you right now. I color in this. See, I color it in. And then bucket 2. And then boom. And then boom. Perfect colors. See? Did you just tell me you did line art and color on one layer? No, it's not. It's on the layer underneath the line art. Thank God. Well, no, if it was on the same layer, it would be really, really, really bad. Very bad, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't like it when the bucket 2 does that. Let me see if I can fix it. Two options. Fill mode. Mode reference fill extent. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. What the fuck? Threshold. Never mind. Oh no, fill extent. Oh, there we go. Okay, the threshold worked. There are no weird gaps. Oh no. Oops. Yeah, I extended it. So it looks better with sheer line art. Well, this is not sheer line. Is it sheer line art? It's very weird line art. I'm experimenting, I'm trying stuff out, I'm seeing what works and what doesn't. And the things that don't work, things that work I will keep, and things that don't work I will not keep. And I will try to do something else. All right, I just remembered. I want to talk about Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core just came out. I've been playing that for a while. Not for a while. Oh, god damn it. Not for a while, but I think I played about maybe 10 hours or so. Just unlocked depth 3. And I'll be to be completely honest and fair, the game is very weird. It's definitely not like I wasn't expecting DRG again. Like I wanted something different, and it definitely does deliver on that. It definitely delivers something else. It's not Deep Rock Galactic. It's Deep Rock with a twist. That twist being it's a roguelike. I have mixed feelings about the game. It's very weird. I think it still needs some time in the oven so that it fully Oh god, my microphone shit. Uh-oh. You guys hear me? Oh, you guys can hear me, yeah. It definitely does need some more time in the gutter. Not the gutter, the cooker. The oven? Whatever. But yeah, I think this will be it for today's stream. I think I did what I could. It's not finished, as you guys can see, but at least the line art looks cool. RobeChained! You did so well. Alright, I was gonna ask. Now that it's the end of the stream, we have a poll. Now, how do I create polls? Poll. Twitch poll. Twitch poll. Chat.vote? Was it chat.vote? I actually haven't connected any whatever. I will just ask you guys directly. Do we spin the wheel of massive punishments? Do we spin Twomp? See, have I done a good job today? This is our first time, this is my first time, my hour, whatever. This is our first time doing Twomp, doing like, having like an actual, Twomp moment. So, the ultimate question is, have we done good for today? Was it enough? Was it not enough? Tell me in the chat. Should we spin the wheel of massive punishments? You did splendid. That doesn't answer my question. It will be interesting to see. That doesn't answer my question. Should we spin the wheel of massive punishments? I would make a poll if I could, but I can't because I don't know how to make a poll yet. Need to check that. You sound like you wanted it. I'm asking you guys. The idea is that you guys need to determine that. You guys determine if I should spin the wheel of massive punishments. Twomp? Like the Mario character. Is no one going to Oh. Oh, that's sad. That's okay. I guess we're not gonna spin the wheel of massive punishment. That's fine. But whatever. Thank you guys all so much for joining me on today's stream. We did some good progress. We did some good things. We did something. Now it's very rough. I'm not an artist, right? But I tried my best, and I think that with some practice, we should be able to grow as artists. Now, let's raid somebody. How do I raid somebody on YouTube? I know how to raid people on Twitch. I don't know how to raid on YouTube though. Stream settings, duo stream. Automatically generated, whatever. No, that's not it. Post captions. Can you even raid people on YouTube? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Ah, whatever. Twitch side, you guys get the raid. We're gonna be raiding JPEG because apparently they're having a huge event right now. So let's do that. Raid JPEG file. The raid has been created. Woohoo! Before the raid goes in, let's as I said, I wanna thank you guys all so much for being here. Oh my god, you have said the same thing word for word 3 times. What? Well, I'm bad at talking. What do I how? What do you want from me? I'm learning. I'm trying to figure the streaming stuff out. I'm not good at talking. You can see me, hear me stutter a lot. Please have some patience with me. What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. I will see you guys on Saturday. That's when we're gonna do some video editing. Woohoo! That's actually a thing that I'm good at and that I'm actually really confident in. Okay, goodbye everybody. Whoopee!